Hidden away, just next to the cathedral, is this little gem. It's a library, not any old library. This is an amazing collection of books by this fella, Archbishop Robinson, in the 1700s. And he was a bookaholic, absolutely loved his books. So he gave 4,000 books. There's now 46,000 books here, with the idea being that there'd be a university in Armagh. Never quite got going, not there yet. Let's have a look at some gems.
One of the most famous books in the collection is John Swift's own copy of Gulliver's Travels, his famous book. And we know it's his book. It's his first edition because it's got his own handwriting in it.
Where?
You see little bits of writing there.
I love this. It's a spell check, isn't it?
Well, sort of. It came back from the publisher, from the editor.
I don't like the way he's written that. I want to change that word.
Well, it was words because the editor realised there were hidden meanings in the story. And he was worried because it criticised the king, criticised politicians, and John Swift wanted that to be the case. There were hidden bits of the story. So when it came back from the publishers and heavily edited, he said put it back. So he put a pen through everything that had been changed, and in his own handwriting he said the way he wanted it. One of my other jobs, apart from being dean, is I'm the keeper of the library. So I live here and I look after the library along with the staff, but my job is to keep it all safe.
The question I've got is, how many of these books have you read?
Well, a few of them, but
what about this one?
I've no
here?
shortage of bedtime reading. These beautiful manuscripts are from the 14th century, and they sort of handwritten sort of by the monks. And remember the time and the skill it took to write these and so on, probably by candlelight. But
you need a bit of skill to read them too, wouldn't you?
Oh, you would. But you remember, if they made a mistake, they'd start again. Because these had to be perfectly recopied of scriptures and so on. So perfection was the thing. It was to the glory of God, no mistakes. This is a 16th century by hand. A book of hours is a prayer book for non-clergy really in the late medieval Europe, and was used for private devotions. But it's just beautifully painted and the colours are so rich and so on.
Wow.